I'm just going into
Bitsy, you're walking through a woods.
what? Okay. Um, just trying to go into. There we are. Live stream. Cool. So I can see the comments as I go. Wonderful. All right. Just gonna have to let everybody know that the stream is going on. So then I go into here. I don't know what accent this is, but then I go here, and then I let everyone know, we are here, and then I put that in tab on YouTube, on Discord, and then I go to YouTube, and then I go to post, just in case some don't see it. And then we go that, and then I post that, and then we go that, and that. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, I know my microphone is far away. I'm going to check out a few things here. I literally was reading through some of the comments on my Epic the Musical video, and so many people were, so appreciative of it and everything, but it hit me like a freight train. Just the emotion of that crazy series. And the one that just still tears me up is I've Wondered, if that's what it's called. All my life, do 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 do. I guess it's because hello. Just wanted to show my new logo that I got. I'm super excited about that. It was so cool. It was so just rocking out when that logo came in. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I am so metal and awesome. We'll talk more about where I might be going with that in a little bit. But yeah, got a couple of. I see a couple of you showing up. Hello, hello. Oh, one of you left. Why? What did I do? What did I say? Anyway, yeah. Really just been so busy these last few weeks, months. Stuff's come up. Had to prioritize. Family things have come up. But I have a few days of just kind of doing my own thing. At least a couple days. So very excited to do that. Fire Siku, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing tonight? Hope the audio leveling sound. Well, I guess it's not really audio leveling because it's just my voice. Anyway, though, gosh, I need to remember to sit up straight so my face is actually in the visual. Clanker upstairs, YT, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I really hate to say this real quick, but I actually need to get some water. I'm just going to grab some water and I'll be right back up. I have a cup next to me for my water intake, and I was like, oh, shoot. If I can just get some water real quick, that would be wonderful. I'll be right back. I'm literally just going to go to the sink in my bathroom. Okay. All right. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you about the beard clanker. I appreciate that very much. It took me like 2 weeks. It's like, yeah. And Hindi Markowitz 1340, hello. What are the crabs? Oh, are we looking at the shoulder crab? Is that a shoulder crab reference? Oh my gosh. Hindi Markowitz. What video did you find me from? I would love to know that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Fire Suki, I totally get that. It's that logic versus the reality. Like, I'm the same way with the dentist. I'm terrified of the dentist, but I know that everything's going to be fine. And even though I get nervous about it, there's really nothing I can do. So I just kind of learn to dissociate, where I'm just like, I'm not really here now. I'm thinking about other stuff. Hope that you do okay though. Really hope that, especially when the flight's over, that you'll kind of remember it. Like, see, this was a good experience. I don't have to be freaked out. So, hello SMS. Hello. Ah, yes. The musical reaction. What the heck happened there? I feel like literally I need to stop letting people know, hey, if you do a reaction video to a copyrighted song, it's really not going to hit the algorithm and no one's really going to watch it. I need to stop thinking that, because Ren, back when I reacted to his song, Hi Ren, and Sick Boy, and then there was a few VTuber reactions that I reacted to that their fans came through and really reacted to it. I think some of Maury Calliope's earliest stuff, the fans just piled in. And then Igor's fans came in out of nowhere. I had no idea where they were from. And then Epic the Musical. What in the hell is going on with that? I have never had a video that long take off like that. It's been incredible. I've been so yeah. And Clanker, in connection to the beard and everything, it took a really long time for the sideburns to grow in. Now that grows as quickly as everything else. So, but for a while I used to only be able to grow this. And then even then, there was kind of the connection point between the mustache and the goatee that never connected for years. So it's only been within the last maybe 3 to 5 years that I can just grow a full beard. I've never grown it longer than this. I was looking at the sides the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, they're starting to go all the way out. How do I shape it and make it look nice? Not all like steel wool in my sink. Oh my gosh. Dude, SMS. I don't think I've been more sad and more happy for something in a long while. I was so the whole thing is brilliant. It's beautifully done. Everything about it, absolutely perfect. The thing that they do that's so much better than the original telling of the legend of Odysseus is they give you a sort of internal view of different people and different characters. You see what their heart is and what their emotions are. So that makes you a lot more invested. Plus, with their anime style, they have a lot of cute movements. And then early on, there's a baby, and the baby is just a cutie patootie the whole time, and that makes it all the more painful. If you know the first song, you know what happens. So it just was like, oh my gosh. So it hit all the points for me. And, any sort of story where you're sticking in it for hours, because it literally took me 4 hours to get through it. I was just like, please just don't let everybody die. Just let there be some happiness going on. And they had a few twists here and there, and I was like, so I guess that was enough for some people. Oh my gosh! Wow, Bao is doing a in-person concert. What the heck? Well, and the funny thing, Clanker, is like I don't get why there's so many people that don't do long form reactions. Like I've been on YouTube for a while, so I've seen the rise and fall of certain types of content, but there's always other ways around it. Like when Rubber Ross talked about how short form animation just wasn't paying the bills anymore. Well, he found another way to do it. They would do live streams and they would draw. And they'd play like Gardic Phone and like all these other things. And they would post those videos. So it worked out. You just have to find a different way of doing it. And I sound upset because I used to be an avid dancer. That was my initial push for any sort of creative content online, any sort of music related content was me dancing to stuff. And the dance community is dead on YouTube. It's flat out dead. Like, I remember in 2012, it was the dubstep dance stuff that just exploded. There were plenty of crews out there that did all sorts of cool stuff too. There were all these other dancers that were just amazing. And then there were companies like Dance On Network and different groups like that promoted other dancers and did challenges and had competitions and all this other stuff. America's Best Dance Crew was a show that came out a while ago. Now there's just nothing. Like, all the crews that used to post all the time on YouTube, they're just gone. Poriotics, I Am Me, what is it? I'm trying to think of their names. There was a whole bunch of them, and I watched these guys for years, and then it was like they just up and left. Even La Twins and Dragon House and Was Good, who Was Good did the whole Pumped Up Kicks dubstep dance. It's not dubstep dance, but that's what the terminology was, so they used it. Oh, dude, Tectonic? Dude, I loved that era. That was one of the first little like side categories of dance that I ever heard about. That and jump style. Jump style looked so fun. But I loved like having cool little clothes to match, whatever, having a stage name, like all this cool stuff. And I was like, oh, and I love dance because no one I knew did dance. So I knew that if I was going to walk around doing the robot or whatever, people were going to be like, whoa. So I felt like I could really belong and do something cool with that. So the one thing that I really sucked at, though, was the light gloves. Like, there's companies like Amazing Lights that do those light gloves and stuff. I thought I could just do whatever. And I did a competition like a few years ago. They randomly pair you up with people in the challenge bracket, and then they'll judge every competition. I didn't even make it past round 1. And then I sent that video to a friend. I don't know if he posts anything at all either. It was Mr. Freckles. He's a really good finger tut dancer and stuff. And I sent him the video, and he was like, okay, I think what you do really well is this and this. What you could work on is this and 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 this. And I was like, oh no. Like, I thought I was naturally good at everything. So I kind of stepped away from that at that point. I was like, I don't know if my fingers are meant for it. But anyway. Well, and you know what, Clanker? The thing with that too is like, that's one of the things that drew me to do what I was doing. Like a couple years back when they came out with the Addict music video, that's what blew up my reaction stuff. Because I saw guys like Crypt and Knox Hill that were like, rapper reacts to this. But then there's also fun videos you find every so often where it's like a Billboard country singer reacts to K-pop. And you're like, I want to see this. Because for me, I always wanted to see someone who was into a particular style be interested by something else and be like, I want to see what all the fuss is about. But, that's a whole different ball of Tabasco sauce. There's plenty of people out there that, they make content like that, but it's because they don't like anything. And they're like, what even is slam metal? And then they just sound aghast the whole time. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, come on. Anyway, I am rambling here. Let me go to, let me just see all messages. There we go. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, man, we got 11 people up in here. Dang. you make it seem like you want to see me. All right. Enough about me talking. Hey, doesn't this logo look really cool on the left? Yeah, this is so awesome. I was so excited. This is really, really cool. And I am working on new music. I will give you a ever so slight taste on what it sounds like. Mono, 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 mono. Hello. Hello. let the yapping flow through you, Jedi. Okay. Let me just play a few seconds of something. This is a reference track that I sent somebody, but this is the style that I want to go with. And literally for the last few days, I have just it's been so much easier to write music, like lyrics, when you don't have to rap or like rap all the way through. Like, it's so difficult to write a full rap song. 3.5 minutes of rap sucks. It's like 2 pages at least for every dang song. This one, it's like maybe a quarter of a page. Because you can take however long you want to sing about something. So anyway, I hope this works good. Sometimes my internet sucks with playing stuff on my Google Drive. But yeah, I'm glad, Andrew, that I came back to the old name too. Okay. I'm not playing anymore. Just wanted to let you see that was what was going on. But yeah, no, I have found some people who are very manageable and they're very good at, very good at what they do. And I've been working with them to make some instrumentals that are really, it's a long, complicated story how I got to this point, and I'll probably talk about it in full at another point, or maybe I'll ramble about it as we go along. Who knows? But I feel like I found an avenue for my music that I never knew about for years, that I never even considered, that was never even really in my wheelhouse, in my head anyway. So, first of all, I do want to take some time to salute someone. Mega Man X vibes. It's that metal guitar. It's beautiful. Okay. We're just going to check out just a little bit of this guy's EP. This is Bobo. Oh my gosh, I'm not subscribed. That's horrid. Okay. I've been meaning to tell this guy that I was going to react to his stuff, and then I just got so busy. It's no excuse, but that's why I want to do it here. And also for any of you guys that are aspiring to do music and stuff, I hope to give you guys critique as well. And critique in my mind is compliments. Like, there's always positives to look at. And then, this part of the video is also going to be posted on its own, so then you guys can check out his stuff. I'll put links to his stuff in the description as well. So I just wanted to check this out real quick. So I think he made the instrumentation for this as well. I don't know about you guys, but it gives me Lavender Town vibes. with the piano especially, and some of whatever the plug-in is for the synth sounds really spooky. Ooh. That's a spooky way to end it. I don't know if he sings or raps on this. I forgot. I think he did work on some vocal stuff a little bit ago. I don't know if this is just an instrumental EP, but yeah, chiptune synth. That's what I'm thinking of. But I love all the little effects we have here, like the rain. There was the sirens on the previous track. I love that stuff. I've done editing for voice acting for skits that I've orchestrated, because when I put out albums, I used to have skits in the albums themselves. And that was one of the most complicated parts of the whole thing, but one of my favorite parts, because it felt like, you know, aside from voicing everything myself, I felt like I made the story come to life pretty much. I mean, and obviously the beautiful people who I commissioned for the voice acting. But from that, it's cool to add little effects afterwards. You can have the beat, but then you add these little effects onto it, and it just gives it a lot more atmosphere is what I'm getting at. So yeah, bit decimation. And this does make me think of like, oh yeah, the storm is coming. Wow, the rain is coming here. Ooh. Hey. Okay. Interesting key change. Ooh. I can't tell what key it had moved to, but it sounds nice. I'm trying to think of what that term is when you play a chord. I think it's the same word if you're playing the guitar or if you're playing the piano. But it's literally like, instead of just playing three notes together, like C, I don't know, C, E, and G, and playing it together, you play it together by playing one at a time. So you decompress all the notes, but you play it one at a time. So it's like dun-a-dun, dun-a-dun, dun-a-dun. Or like it's almost like you're rolling into it. Or like on the drums, if you're doing a flam, you know, it sounds like you're hitting with both sticks, but it's really one is hitting right before the other one. It just kind of makes a nice pop sound. But anyway, whatever that term is, probably arpeggio. Oh. Yeah, I think you're right, Andrew. That makes sense. Yeah, just the dun, 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 dun. Yeah, hammer-on. That's what I'm thinking. I forgot hammer-ons. Okay, we're up to a... Okay, this is like a major chord we moved up to. Okay, huh. That's interesting. Now we kind of stepped back down into that first series of chords. I like that. Dude, I never played Rock Band. I don't know much about the guitar, so that is fair. That is more than fair. I also got to say, I really like the picture for this background. I really like that effect of just sort of washing out a picture with the colors. It just, I mean, depending on what genre you're in music, it just makes the album cover process so much easier. You just look for something in nature and go, click, okay, album cover done. Then you can just add some filters to it. I almost did that at one point. Ooh. Ooh. What is this effect on the piano? I love it when it sounds like this. It's almost like dampened. I also think of a lot of anime where they have, like, I don't know, a school confession or something, and it's this plunky, sort of sweet piano. Hey, you know what? There's no such thing as playing too much Rock Band. I kind of wish I was in on the trend back when it was coming out. I never played it, really. I played a little bit. I mean, being more of a drummer, you know, you don't really understand the value of a guitar. I'm not good at fine motor skills. I'm good at gross motor. Wait, so I think they're mixing everything else down? What do you mean by that? Oh, I see what you're saying. With the piano, you mean? It could also be there's a certain ring that happens with notes, and you can compress it so that there's kind of a ceiling of how much that note will ring out. Similar to if you put like a moon gel or a dampening pad on a drum. You know, you can still hit it however hard you want, but it only is going to resonate a certain amount. It kind of muffles it a little bit. So that could very well be what they did with the piano. But yeah, it kind of also made me think of Doki Doki Literature Club, which I you know, whenever I hear some of the music from that game in like YouTube, VTuber videos, I keep hoping that Dan Salvato makes another game either about those characters or something in a similar vein, because that game was just so good. It was such a good game. I really loved it. Side note for any of you guys listening, what would you say if you enjoy like romantic comedy anime? What is one of your favorites? And if you have a favorite school confessional scene, if you like that particular genre, what show was that for you? So yeah, high pass and low pass. That's what I'm thinking of. Romantic comedy. I'm sorry. As I was sitting here thinking about it, I thought of like 4 to 5 rom-coms that I'd seen. It's been years, but I watched all of them. They were all kind of garbage. I mean, not garbage, but they were all pretty like not serious, kind of over the top. But I genuinely remembered enjoying them. Oh man, gosh. Well, now like 2 more emerged in my brain, so oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh, may I ask just one final thing? I just heard about that from someone. Someone was just telling me about that. Uh I forgot what it was about, but he told me that title, and then he was like, "Yeah, it sounds kind of weird." Oh, it's that reverse isekai bad guy to good guy thing, right? Where the bad guy fights someone who just isekai'd in, and they treat him like he's the good guy, but he's actually the bad guy. Is that right? I don't remember. Oh yeah. No, SSM. Wow, fudge. I keep getting your name wrong. SMS. Gosh. I remember distinctly really wanting Game Grumps to finish the game because I thought at one point Dan was going to chicken out and they were going to be like, nope, I can't do it. And I was so happy that they finished it. I can't remember who I watched first. But I played it myself and I really, really liked it. And then I played a couple of the community mods. And then way back when I was on Reddit for DDLC, I wrote a couple fan fiction stories, like alternate versions of the story. I mean, it was cool. It was something for me to get obsessed over. You know what I mean? And there was so much of an impeccable community behind that game. Lots of talented people in it. It kind of reminded me of what I like about a lot of anime when the community is actually decent. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. Wait, I what? What do you mean you what? What are you talking about? What are you asking me? You're asking me. Wait, Clanker, you're like, you what? What do you mean? And then Andrew, you're like, this is so roar coded. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What's roar coded? What's happening? What am I doing? Oh, okay. Hey, Grift. Hello. How's it going? I was having an existential crisis for a second. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. No, I absolutely did. Sayori was my absolute favorite. I remembered writing nerdcore music to some of the characters. Natsuki, I really related to her because she was really into manga and she was so nervous about telling people that she liked manga. I'm 34 years old and I still freak out when I go into a Barnes & Noble and I'm checking out the manga section and someone comes around the corner and sees this bearded dude bro looking at, a cover with a naked elf on it. And I'm like, I wasn't looking at bad stuff. I was just checking to see what it was. But yeah, so I related to her on that. I felt like, Monica's character was pretty cool. I liked the idea of finding forgiveness for her instead of being like, oh, you're a bad AI, frick you. Yuri was a little bit tough for me to enjoy. Yeah, she was pretty. And she did like certain literature that was pretty interesting. I've definitely had a Call of Cthulhu, dark mythos time in my life. But it was the fact that she had certain ways of dealing with pain in life that I was like, I can't relate. And that actually kind of skeeves me out. So yeah, I think literally the title of the fan fiction I wrote was Hang In There, but it literally started off with how I would have tried to rescue Sayori. because as someone who has tried to hang himself before, I'm sorry to say that, it's from a bungee cord, trying to hang from a bungee cord, going bungee jumping YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. I really felt so like sorry for Sayori and her story and everything. So that's how the story started off. And then we recuperated her, and I think it ended up going into the school festival at the end or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember how the story ended though. Anyway, though, that's it. I feel embarrassed saying this now. Let's get back to this thing. That's the more important thing. Clear skies. We're watching Clear Skies. Okay. Oh my gosh, the Just Monica meme was just crazy. That was all over the place. Oh yeah, no, dude. Okay, Andrew, if money was no object and I could like conceptualize whatever, I would have music coordinate what was that one band? There was that one band that all of their albums are like, and they're like a hard rock metal band. All their music, it's like Coheed and Cambria or something, I want to say, maybe. But all their albums are like futuristic sci-fi, like metal stuff, like storytelling. And then they have like a graphic novel or a comic that goes with it. I would love to have like a manga series following whatever I'd make if I made that kind of thing. That would have been really fun. And I mean, it could still happen. I'm not dead, but like, I don't know. I'm just, gosh. I feel like I've had a lot to say over the last few months, because now I'm like, and another thing, I'm going to tell you more stuff while I'm supposed to be reacting to Bobo's music here. That's a sign I need to shut up and get back to the reaction here. Whew. Okay. Ooh, nice piano part there. Nice little triplets. Ooh. Nice sort of pipe organ synth there at the end. I like that. Very nice. That was really cool. Oh, we are singing here. Okay. Nice. Hey, I like that. So I am going to say, firstly, with some of the mixing, guitar is very, very loud. But I do like the little, what is it? I guess you could call it just live studio blips and bloops where your fingers kind of pluck a couple extra notes and then you kind of settle the guitar and you get ready to strum. I think that adds a lot of personality to an acoustic track, so I really like that. That sounds great. I don't know if your vocals are so far back in the mix because you're kind of trying to search for those notes to hit, which is fine. I know how difficult it is to even if you know what notes are there, to try and jump in and complement or jump in and just hit the note. It could be tough. So not throwing any shade on that. Just saying, I think, obviously with more practice, you're going to be able to, you'll know your part or what notes to hit enough that it's not going to feel like you're kind of going some, something like that. So. Just nice, straightforward chords. I love that. All you need, 3 chords and the truth. That's the one time I like country music phrases. Okay. We're going to get another verse?
I walk down above that leads into the unknown, where I go down as the sun sets once more.
Okay. Nice. That's cool. Oh, nice. We get a little backstory here. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me on this short project. Thank you for putting it out there. It's been almost a year since I've released any new music, but I've been working on stuff in the background all the time, and now I can show off some of it. Okay, cool. We got even more in the vault. This EP was initially supposed to be a really quick project that was supposed to come out at the beginning of the year, but that took me a lot longer because I just couldn't get the final song down the way I wanted, prompting a couple of rewrites, also the preparation for a high school national exam and going through the crap show that is enrolling in university didn't help. Oh my goodness. Peace to you with joining university. I graduated college a long time ago, but still, it can be tough. It can be really tough. It's just another phase where it's like no one knows what they're supposed to be doing until you're doing it, and that just makes it frustrating. Despite everything, I can say I'm truly proud of the final product. Yes, that is the most important thing. This project was meant to be a songwriting exercise for me, as well as a deeper dive into the electronic and lo-fi chill-out music that I think I did pretty well. Well, I will say absolutely. I think songwriting exercises are brilliant to do. I would definitely encourage more of that. That's always a great way to build on your skill. It's the same thing if you're dancing, dance sessions where you just kind of move. You don't even really try and do anything. It just kind of, it opens yourself to explore new things, get over making some mistakes too, because we can be very opinionated on how to do stuff. And then maybe find something you would have never expected. Neil Peart even talked about that when he would work on a drum solo. He was like, sometimes that day I would be practicing something and be like, oh, that sounded good. Write that down. So I think that was really, really good. I think the lo-fi and chill stuff was easily the best out of all this. I really, really, admittedly feel kind of, oh, wait, there's more here. I feel like I needed to refresh myself with your previous project as well, because I don't remember much of it, unfortunately. I feel bad to say that. So let's see. Now I can get to work on the next album of Oraculum, and I hoped to be able to finish, to at least finish and release a song for it at the end of the year. Hey, we're getting close to the end of the year. When's it showing up? Tick, tick. I'm just kidding. I might also release some random singles at times that won't serve as part of any albums or EPs, but that all remains for the future. I'm still working on writing stories as well. Also started writing poetry, and once I have enough poems, I think it would be nice to compile them into a volume and release them. That is wonderful. I also plan to release some more content before starting uni. Yeah, streaming uni. What's up, guys? I'm in my math class. It's a prerequisite. I hate it. Smash that like button for me to do well on that pop quiz on Friday. Anyway, maybe even while in uni, while I have time. You get your studying done first, though. Don't prioritize the music. Anyways, that's enough of me yapping. Once more, I hope you all enjoyed the project and can't wait to show you everything else I'm working on. I love that. I love that. The fact that you, first and foremost, are loving what you're doing is the most important. I do not care what anyone else says. Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. And that was great. You know how many people are out there that for one reason or another just never release any music? It is way too many. And the fact that you just are like, hey, I feel like this is good enough. I enjoyed this. I want to put it out. That's the most important thing. So that's awesome. Really, really happy I finally got to check this out. It was way too long coming to check it out. So anyway. There was something else. Oh, yeah. You know what? So you mean early Maury stuff, like Maury Calliope stuff? Yes. I've wanted to dive back into her stuff, especially since just the other day she was like, hey, my third original album's coming, or my third full-length album is coming out. I thought she had like 8 of those out. So I think there's definitely more than enough reason to go back over her whole catalog. But I want to have it be its own specific video, right? I would love to do it on stream and everything, but I feel like I just want to lock in and be like, okay, I'm just checking out the music, just listening to it. You know, it's been however many years. You know, what do we got going on? That is my goal, because I won't ever forget when... I don't know if it was because of a super chat that I put out. Oh yeah, it was. But I wouldn't have known that she had seen my reaction videos until I did a super chat. And then I wasn't able to watch her stream where she, shouted me out. It was someone else who was like, hey, she shouted you out. And then I was like, what the heck? And then I looked it up and it was, yeah, she was like, she was appreciative that I checked out all of her stuff. I want to keep doing that. I want to do that for people like her and all these other, amazing artists out there. I've been trying to do more like interviews. I reached out to a lot of VTubers that have amazing original songs, and I want to interview all of them. It's just a lot of people just haven't been communicative on Twitter. I don't know what it is with the DMs. I feel like I should probably send them tweets that they can see just on their profile, because maybe the DM just isn't popping up, and being like, hey, I sent you a DM. I'd love to interview you about your music. Anyway. Sorry. YouTube was telling me, Clanker, that apparently Off With Their Heads sounded like, it could be a bad thing. So it was like, do you want to allow this comment or not? So I did. You know what? I hate the fact that I lean forward and y'all can see my disappearing hairline here. I'm going to hold my phone up here. Okay. Yeah, Red, Off With Their Heads. Yep, all that stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to go back into all of that. I think it would be really fun. I think there's definitely some polish that has come into her style over the years. And even now, like her latest... I haven't checked out her latest song. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Probably doing the rest of her music on top of that, if I'm being honest. But, her... I feel like a lot of her early stuff... Yeah, there was always kind of a mix of like electro swing. But I feel like, she's kind of dialed in some of her instrumentation over the years, I want to say. And actually, now that I wonder about it, I want to see. I want to just check out what her most popular songs are. I really want to see. Oh, okay, of course. Oh, wait, what the hell? Go Getters has 10 million streams. What the frick? Oh, Q has 31 million streams. And RIP has 43. What the shit? End of a Life has 200 million streams. Oh my God. And I say God in every reverent sense. The big G-O-D. You have blessed this child. Holy smokes. Dang. I'm sorry. I did not expect any of that. Really, her first original is like almost 50 million streams. What the hell, girl? What the heck? Yo. Okay. Good Lord. All right. Okay. Half of End of Life views is me. Yep. The other half is me. Yeah, so I haven't checked out Gold Unbalance. I'm going to do that tomorrow. What do you mean, Clanker, with Flavor Folks? The Flavor Folks, if you remember that, are having their 3-year anniversary. Dr. Lowlime? Who is that? Sounds interesting. I don't recall that group right now. Maybe Blue Sky. Maybe Blue Sky, Andrew. Maybe I could go on Blue Sky. It's just the only reason why I use Twitter is because that's the... Oh my gosh, Pop on Rocks. Are you kidding me? Yo, like, you've been around for a while then if you know my freaking reaction to Pop on Rocks. Holy smokes. No. Dude, come on, man. It blew my mind how you know, unintentionally or intentionally this Amelia Watson ended up really having some good flows here. Let's dive back into that little place here.
Take it slowly, this book is dangerous.
I forgot about Holobass, actually.
Knocks and box, fox and socks. Knocks on fox and socks and box. Socks on knocks and knocks and box. Box and socks on box and knocks. Chicks with bricks come, chicks with blocks come. Chicks with bricks and then blocks and clocks come. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir. First I'll make a quick trick, brick stack. Then I'll make a quick trick, block stack. You can make a quick trick, chick stack. You can make a quick trick, clock stack. And here's a new trick, Mr. Knox. Socks on chicks and chicks on fox. Fox on clocks and bricks on blocks. Bricks and blocks on knocks on box. Now we come to ticks and talks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Clocks on fox tick, clocks on fox talk. Sick, bricks tick, sick, chicks talk. Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks, two socks. Whose socks? Sue's socks. Who sues? Whose socks? Sue sues. Sue's socks. Who sees? Who sues? Whose new socks, sir? That's not easy, Mr. Fox, sir. Oops. Who comes? Crow comes. Joe Slow. Crow goes. God damn it. Who sews? Crow's clothes. Who...
Okay, so we've kind of had fun with that. I want to take a look at Holobass. What have they been doing over the years? I haven't seen them in a minute. Wait. What happened to Holobass? That was 4 years ago. What the heck? Okay, but then 3 years and then 1 year ago they did this. What's Stardust? Hey. Oop, sorry. Thought I was clicking out. Well, okay, so if that's really what everyone has to check out, has Gigi done that to Maury yet? I like literally the thing that blows my mind the most with someone like Gigi is she's so into a lot of like internet culture and memedom and all that stuff. I thought Bibu was gonna be the be all and end all lady for that whole route of things. But then Gigi comes in and just not only does that, but is like really good at it. Even with her 21st Night of September thing, she had all these fun little things in every slide that she did. So she's like on top of all that stuff. That's the point I'm trying to get at as I'm rambling here. But the fact that she hasn't like, I don't know. She brought up Boat Goes Binted, which I didn't think was an independent meme. I thought it was something she came up with all on her own, and then I learned how old it was. I was like, what the heck? So I'd be curious to see if she knows about holidays. That would be fun. She's probably heard Knocks on Box here. Oh, that's right. Oh, dude, I remember that. Andrew, I totally remember that. I remember they had like a huge issue with that. Okay, so I'm going to pause here just because I thought this was going to be more of a song with Amelia Watson in it. I love the beat, though. This is the type of shit I love. I just got reacquainted with Deadmau5, who was my gateway into EDM. I love progressive house, just changing ever so slightly, like every 10, 15 seconds or so, they do something a little different. It is like, I don't know what it is. It's like reverse waterboarding. It's like it's dropping just a little bit of like dopamine on you, and it's just beautiful. Anyway, I do want to check out something because there's a few VTuber rappers out there that I have not heard of hide nor hair from in the longest time, and I need to know where they're at. I just need to know. Give me one quick sec. Let's see. It's let's see. Let me see. Man, I'd hate to think this person's just not on YouTube. Oh, shoot. I hope not. There's two people. I can't think of their names right now, but I reacted to a lot of their stuff beforehand. Let me see. Let me see if this is still up. No, it's not. Oh no. The song I was a part of. Holy smokes. Okay, this is a whole different route than I expected here. Okay. Dang it. That sucks. Okay, so there's a dude out there. I'm trying to think of his name, but he called himself like the biggest simp rapper. And every new wave, he would always make a really good rap song for all these people. Um, and, um, oh my gosh, my brain's not working. Well, it was such a while ago. Well, let's see. Upload date. Yeah, it would have been way long ago. This was like 3 to 5 years ago. But yeah, so I was featured on one of his songs. He wrote a song. He deviated from writing VTuber raps and then wrote a song about goth women, and he featured me on it because I can voice act a little bit, and I just did like a old-timey radio like Cockney accent. And it was cool because the art of me, I look like Alistair, but I have a old-time radio for a head. It was actually really cool. But let me see here. I gotta see. I gotta see if this guy. Oh my lord, this is just going into a route that I just don't care. Oh hey, look at this idiot. Who's this stupid guy? Look at that awful ugly beard. Sorry. Dang. Let me see. I'm trying. I wish I could have remembered. Wait. Oh, I thought it was like Maury's song, but it gets more gay. Okay. Nope. Yeah, no, I am not seeing him at all. That's so sad. I wish I could remember both these guys' names. The first guy, he's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of his name. He's an incredible artist, though. Oh my gosh. I think he stopped doing rap music and started doing streaming or something. And then there was another guy who he did really, really good music. And he again wrote and produced like really good music for every new wave. He always found someone that he liked and then wrote rap music about them, and it was so good. I cannot think of their name though. Frickin' bothers me as hell. Oh shoot. Wait, this actually was from Narissa's channel. I saw this on Twitter. I thought someone just animated this for the heck of it. Dude, they did the whole like boob exploding meme. I couldn't believe it. If you guys haven't seen this is just absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Why the hell am I not subscribed? What the snizzy? Okay. Ooh, you could be right. It could. No, I don't think it's Shiki though, because Shiki. They are in that same camp, but I didn't really like their music as much. What the heck is that? Igyat. Okay. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Okay. A little bit more graphic that I'm excited. Yes. Okay. I did check this out years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just, yeah. Oh, they used unknown instrumentals beats as well. Okay. That's cool. I'm just not a fan of how horny on main their music normally is. You know what I mean? It's in the same vein as these guys, though. Oh, it's going to freaking kill me. I could even see the guy's face. I remember... let me see. Ochadozo! That's his name! Ochadozo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy smokes! Ocho, please be around. Please still be doing stuff. Please. We're still here! We're still here! Yes! Ochadozo, oh my gosh. Dude. Yo. Yeah, Lich Queen was the last song I heard from them. Holy smokes. Dude. Yo, the man's still around. Yo, okay, that's beautiful. That's awesome. Oh, and then they did collabs with other people. Dude, I'm already eating good. I'm stuffing my face right now. Let's see if they still have okay, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hoku. Yes, one of my favorites. Um okay. Gotcha. I guess they took down the Goth Girl song. Okay. Gotcha. Wait. Oh, it just says and Roar. It doesn't say Roar the rapper. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's me. I'm still here. Holy shit. That's so cool. Dude, I just need to soak in the nostalgia for half a second. The production this guy does on all his music was so incredible, and the music video stuff was always really, really good. I'm floored. I feel like I found just yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do declare with equal confusion and curiosity that these goth girls have lately been popping off with surprising ferocity. 4 and 11.
Dude. Look at there's me. Oh shit. Oh dude. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. That's, you know what? So, side note, 4 years ago, I was not in the best spot. Like, I'll just be honest, okay? I was living in basically my family had already moved out of California 4 years ago. And I was trying to hold on. I was living in a house where the guy who originally the person who owned that or like managed the lease on the house was really nice, very nice person. She moved out just across the street because she had a boyfriend over there, so she moved in with him. And then this other guy who I was living with, he put his name on the lease, and then he treated us like shit for like a year. And I literally stopped using everything in the house, including my own bathroom, because I wanted to appease him. And I felt like if I did anything wrong, he would threaten to kick me out. And at the time, I worked at a job where I was really, really, really happy with where I was at. And I kept thinking, I got to stick with this job. This is going to be the ticket out. This is going to be the ticket to get me to the life, and I can stay here in California. I had no business being there, okay? So really, you know, part of the reason why I made so many YouTube videos when I was in that house was because I was just trying to cope. Like, I was just looking for any way to just not think about that house. So, you know what? I know that's way more info than you guys wanted to know, but I'm just throwing that out there because, yeah, and that's where the car videos came in too, because if I felt like I couldn't go into the house, I literally didn't feel safe in that house. It literally felt like being around an abusive, like, parent, and you're, like, walking in hoping that you're not going to piss anybody off. It was such a bad situation, but I kept wanting to hold on because I just felt like I didn't know what else to do. But when that opportunity was pretty much taken out of my hands and the job that I was in just wasn't looking for people to go back to school and then, you know, rise up the ranks, that's when I immediately called my folks and I'm like, I can leave right now. I put in my 2 weeks. I am ready to get out of here. So that's kind of what happened. But literally doing stuff like this was so helpful for me to just dissociate. Yeah, I just, you know, so it really was a very helpful way of kind of chilling and, you know, like, I don't like thinking about those times. I really don't. It was just so bad. And like, I just hate that shit. Yeah. Yeah, the car video had great audio, and I could yell and scream at the top of my lungs. That's another reason why I did it too. You know, I didn't want to be yelling when someone else was in the house. Don't want to, you know, wake up the bear. Anyway, jailbird break. Let's get some boobs in here. What the shit? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brain wasn't thinking the jailbirds were in a panic state. It sounded like something else. Beautiful kitchen. She hasn't left the room or two.
She doesn't love us anymore!
Oh my gosh.
Fear not, my friends. Is that Jailboss?
Jail boss.
Tonight,
Okay.
We infiltrate her bedroom. Follow me. I know a secret passage.
Why do you need everyone with you? Oh. Did you Did you guys notice she was carrying hot dogs? Oh. Oh god. Uh-oh.
You dare enter my room?
But Dad!
Don't mess with a girl's sleepover!
Uh-oh. Good lord. Oh, her shirt came back together. That's good. Oh my gosh. That's funny as hell. Oh my gosh. No, that there was a picture that came out a while ago of this. It was like a medieval woman or Victorian painting, and she's holding this giant sword, but it's like back in the day when like low cut dresses were a thing, and it's just out, and like that's the main point of the picture. And someone commented something like, what'd they say? Like, man, no one's gonna pay attention to the fact she's holding a gun or something like that. And it's like, wait, what? Oh, it's just stupid. Yeah, 2 weeks sleep. Hey, you know what? The way some ladies are, it's just, you know. Wait, what the hell?
Lost in the rain with...
Are excuse me? No, wait. No, is this a cover of Be My Guest? Wait. Dude, if I missed an original song from her, that's going to be so frustrating. Let's just see. Let's see what we got going on here. If it's a cover, I'll be happy. If not, I'm going to be really mad at myself.
No umbrella, night snuffs out your eyes. Can't seem to find your way back home. Come in and be my guest.
Such a lovely smile spread across your face, but it's simply forgery. If you need to hide from the world outside, why not try to be my guest? Waiting all day long, but your friends don't come.
Dang.
And you're left there all alone.
Yo.
Still you can't jump off from the high rooftop, so come on and be my guest. I'm like the cat, the way I step and step and step. With careful ease, my feet go tap.
What the fuck? I'm so sorry. The ooh that came in. I thought that was fucking right behind me. Like, what the hell? Okay, it is a cover, but that's fine. That's totally fine.
Like the cat, the way I step and step and step. With careful ease, my feet go tap and tap and tap.
You follow nicely with the snap and snap and snap.
Well, if this is supposed to be My Guest from Beauty and the Beast, like, no, it can't be.
So lovely, you'll be mesmerized by me. My institution's peaceful as can be, despite the way that it seems. Both our quotes and our supports will be concise, clear and clean. Since we're only starting out, there's some improbabilities. But just listen up tonight, you'll have to stay up, police.
They don't like you when you know it's true. Still you're at their beck and call. Since you're desperately given easily,
I like this song. If it's a
On the way.
so it is a cover. It's not a cover of the Disney song. That's what I was thinking it was. And then I was like, this is a much different instrumental than Be my guest, put our manners to the test.
Back home, there's a sweet aroma that tempts you off your path.
Ooh, okay.
I can't help
Lore-based
but
attacks.
laugh 'cause I
Okay.
know in fact soon you're bound to be my guest.
That was cool. I liked that. That was a neat cover. Oh, that's a Vocaloid song? Yo. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Huh. Nice. Well, I'm glad I just happened to find that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I saw some stuff from her Request for Love 3D, but wasn't able to sit down and watch the whole thing. That's cool, though. Hey, what'd you guys think of Rock In by Kosuke Biju? What do you guys think about that? Let me see. There was something else I wanted to check out. Well, it's kind of not related, but other stuff that I wanted to look at just for the heck of it doesn't really have much to do with, you know, the stuff that we're talking about. Yeah, Nick Beto, he's a big legendary figure in the rock and metal scene. He's produced a lot of stuff in that scene, but he's come out as pretty opinionated about a bunch of stuff, where a lot of people are kind of seeing him as out of touch with the modern metal scene. So I watched some of this video. It doesn't show it on here because I had this video waiting on here, but I was watching it on my phone. But basically, in his experience, he was seeing some rise and fall of interest with certain genres, right? But then there was some aspects where it's like, well, literally, that's just your opinion and your experience in your select area. Like, he would make these big sweeping statements about all the fans of a particular genre of music when genres ebb and flow throughout the world. And everything changes in the music scene. There's always an ebb and flow with what goes on. So he started bending into the, well, I think it's like this. And it's like, well, you're basing it on the small little amount of experience you have in the immediate world around you, but you're trying to make a huge sweeping statement about it. It's the main thing I don't like about pretty much every critic on this platform. At one point or another, they'll all be like, well, I haven't heard anyone talk about this artist, so they must not be popular anymore. And it's like, that's just one example of things I've heard, where it's like, well, I haven't heard about them in years. And it's like, well, that doesn't mean they haven't been doing anything. You know what I mean? Anyway, though, while I'm just randomly going off, I'm going to just send this guy some comments real quick. I think we'll watch Queso after this. What should I do here? Okay. We're gonna check out Ina. We're gonna do funny stuff now. Okay. Fire Siku, hello, welcome back. Did your flight go well, or are you still flying? Are you in that in-flight what is it? in-flight Wi-Fi. I've seen some people reacting to music, and instead of analyzing the song itself, they spent most of the time trying to pigeonhole the song into a genre. So here's the funny thing. I pretty much left the hip-hop genre behind because I don't like a lot of the culture. It's very insistent on just braggadociously lying about guns and drugs and all that other stuff. And I get gangster rap is a part of the culture, definitely, and I get that a lot of people embellish. There's plenty of people that embellish in general, but I don't like that subject material. There's plenty of other things to talk about. There's plenty of artists that don't focus on that kind of thing. Denzel Curry is a perfect example. He puts out amazing, amazing music. But also, I'm painfully aware that it's a young man's game. And there's no shortage of people that are willing to think that because I'm over 30, I'm never going to amount to anything. So I'm like, I don't want to deal with that shit. And then also, it's still very abrasive to white people. Like Eminem, like the only reason why all the bullets are flying off of him is because he's so untouchable as a rapper. That's just how it goes. If he were even remotely weaker than he is, he would just get destroyed. It's happened to Jack Harlow. People have just torn that man to shreds because they just keep arguing, well, this is not for white people. And I'm like, it makes me feel like I'm working at a job, right? Say I'm working at a job where that business could lose its funding at any point in time. So not only do you have to worry about doing your job perfectly enough that no one's going to fire you, but then you also have to worry that the whole building you're working at has a gun to the back of its head. A fake gun, YouTube. A fake gun. A water gun. A super soaker. To go pew pew and get the building all wet. Because that'd just be crazy. So I just, I feel like there's so much stuff about a lot of different genres that's just frustrating. And what I'm realizing is the frustrating part of metal music is how many people just want to pigeonhole everything. Like, it's impossible to just listen to a band and be like, yeah, that's metal. They're like, well, no, actually, it's prog rock with nu metal tendencies, so it's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I do not care. It doesn't even matter to me to try and figure out, like, well, is Sleep Token really metal or are they not? I don't care. If someone wants to try and pull me into that conversation, I'm going to be like, dude, I'm not having this conversation. I'm going to watch Ina talking puns. That's what I want to do right now. But so it's from that. Glove, what the hell? Hey, come on. Yeah, so, well, that's the thing. That's why I really wanted to, that's why I came back to Roar the Rapper. Because I know how to rap. It's literally just a way of wording things and describing things vocally. It doesn't tie itself to any particular culture, at least in maybe in the history sense it does, but just that term in and of itself, rap can be used in a lot of different genres. So that's what I wanted to do. And plus, there's plenty of old people in metal. So I decided, because basically, I mean, you guys could probably hear it with the little snippet of the song I shared. But power metal is the route that I'm going. It's very positive. It's generally uplifting. There's a lot of incredible musicianship behind it. And there's no end to the storytelling that you can share. And then there's plenty of opportunities to throw rap in there. So I'm working with producers to make not only power metal, but power metal / metalcore. And that stuff sounds delicious. It just sounds so good. And it's never too crazy where it feels like you have to scream over it. It feels totally fine to rap over it. So I'm super excited for that. And that is the plan with my future music. And I already have kind of a character and a story that I'm going to be wrapping all the music up in. But that will be for a future video. I don't want to spoil the surprise about the character. But we're just kind of, we're just going to, that's the basics of what I'm doing here. So, oh, okay. You're still preparing, Fire Siku. Got it. Got it. And, yeah, prog rock itself, says, I'm going to drop the traditions of rock and throw in jazz and classical into the mix. Yeah. Yeah, but, being pedantic about genres and stuff, I feel like is literally a dick measuring contest for the gatekeepers of music. From Joe Budden to Anthony Fantano to all these people, they literally have found the formula that, hey, I can be unbiased and actually use my skills to talk about different genres, but then when it benefits me, I could be a douchebag that just goes, well, I don't like it, so it's bad. Like, people were saying that about President. I don't know much about the band, but there's a whole video where this guy is like, President they're too glossy, they're over polished, they're garbage. I'm like, what the hell does over polished mean in metal? I'm sorry, but I love Arcspire. Those guys, you could tighten a drum based on how tight their music is. Like, it is, wow, that was not the right word. Their music is tight as a drum. The guitar, the bass, the singing, all of it is so perfect. But no one's giving them flack. It's just because they're that technical and just crazy, that technical death metal stuff. So when people just start throwing all these terms around and being all elitist about everything, I'm like, you drive me crazy because none of that actually matters. Like, you're doing an invisible pissing contest. Like, it just, I don't know. It gets me so heated because all the while this stuff happens, there's plenty of bands out there and solo artists that they just want to make music. And then when you look at the crowds of people who are just over opinionated and rude and don't offer anything to the conversation, that just gets so many people disinterested in trying. It's half the reason why I almost quit music years ago. Because I was like, there is a never-ending shortage of assholes who have risen to prominence by being assholes about music. And they know exactly how to cover their butts whenever someone calls them out on being too opinionated. Even Joe Budden said the same thing. He's like, I'm just a dude with a microphone. I'm like, no, you are an accomplished rapper who knows what he's talking about, but you choose to be opinionated and be an asshole when it suits you because you're intolerant to other people, and it just gets me so mad because they can't even just be real with like, hey, I want to just argue that a rapper is bad just because I don't like them. Which is stupid, but it's really catchy, and it gets all the clicks going when you argue that a band is actually bad because you don't like them, instead of, well, I just don't like their sound. That doesn't sound as intense. Anyway, hi, random guy. How's it going? Yeah. What is wait, what are we doing here? Clanker? What are we checking out? What are we doing here? Let's see. What are we doing? What's happening here? Oh, she's from what the hell? What group is she in? I feel like I'm sorry. When I was checking out Flow Glow, one of the characters had a crown. I thought this was her. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Let's deviate. Wait, come on, internet. The hell you doing? You're trying to take away my vibing here. Come on, internet. Really? You're going to do this to me right now? What is happening? What is happening, huh? Poor fish in her Oh my gosh. That's funny. Drop that, let's see you back it up. That's funny. You know what? This is a totally different course of conversation, but way back when I used to actually watch anime critics, There was one guy out there, I don't think he's around anymore, but he did this really, really funny edit. I don't even know how to describe or like build up the situation to you, so I'll just describe the scene. But it was literally like, yeah, no, you're totally right though, Fire Siku, about CGI. There's actually a really great guy. Hold on. There's this guy on YouTube. I love his stuff because he talks about accessibility in different types of music, metal music. I've actually combed over a lot of his stuff when it comes to aesthetics. And he has some stuff like, like different histories on different types of music, but he's done like a breakdown on YouTube music. He did oh my God, I'm trying to find the videos that I like from him. Well, he did this video on video essays, and he literally talks about like the reason, like he graduated from film school, but he never did anything with that because he realized that when the difference between a video essay is literally, there's the video essay where you know that I'm just talking to a camera, but you're way more immersed in that when I'm standing in front of a green screen, as opposed to a movie where as soon as the green screen doesn't work and as soon as the CGI feels a little dated, it pulls you out of the immersion. I think what was so great about technical effects or really crappy CGI back in the day was we still had this, we weren't trying so hard to suspend disbelief. And now we're so obsessed with making everything look so perfect and futuristic, it's just impossible to upkeep.
By definition, a video about something, which narrows that down to every single video on this entire platform. That's great. This is not a joke either, by the way. The literal first line on the Wikipedia entry for essay notes that it is so vague and open to interpretation
that's cool.
that without context,
Mary
it
seems
doesn't
fun.
really mean much. So let's narrow it down further by saying that a video essay is a video exploring a theme or idea while attempting to justify and explain its own thesis statement. That seems reasonable. But if that's the case, wouldn't reviews also count as video essays? If a review's thesis is insert game is good / bad / complicated and covers the nuances of it with research and evidence, does that not, fit the definition exactly? Is the only real difference between a video essay about a game and a review the label assigned to it in the title?
Ooh,
is
the
it how
quiet
seriously it takes
sadness of
itself,
Mario
how
Galaxy.
widely it compares itself to other forms of media, the video game's history, its length? Is the only hard line between the two just giving it a score at the end, or is it just intent from the author? Captain Disillusion makes video essays. Kind of. There's not really a thesis statement half the time, and it's half a tech history lesson, half a tutorial. So what genre is this exactly? Are Summoning Salt and Illusory Wall documentarians? Is Internet Historian a journalist or a shit poster? Is the entire history of the world, I guess, a video essay? A documentary? A musical? And what the fuck is Tom Scott? What about every edutainment channel? Would that or would that not qualify as a video essay? It is actually a surprisingly difficult question. Attempting to neatly assign channels to a singular label, things often end up getting kind of really blurry really quickly.
Roka,
so
I
we
don't
just gotta
believe I've
accept that
heard
there
of
is
her.
a lot of overlap, and that's okay. Personally, and for the sake of this video, I would define a video essay as any informative video presented by a dork with too much passion for a specific subject, exploring a theme or idea while attempting to entertain, teach, and show the audience a new perspective on said subject.
Yes. This is absolutely what I love about video essays. It's presented by a dork with too much passion for a specific subject. I feel like it's almost a meta of the review, because when you get someone who is passionate about a particular subject and then they take time to deviate from just the video itself and talking about the history of different genres, why certain facets of rhyming a certain way are important with rap music, all those things is actually really valuable if you're a dork with too much passion. I'm trying to find the one part that he talked about that I thought was really cool. is kind of what we were talking about with
it and like genuine art appreciation and analysis. And I don't know, this seemed like a funny thing to bring up, but I couldn't really figure out how to work it into the script, so I'm just kind of tacking it onto this list. And speaking of which, the occasional looser writing of video essays allows you to go off on non-essay tangents and change the subject on a dime just because you can. For example, here's some legitimate production advice, because fuck it. When it comes to green screen presentational media, a lot of people when watching videos like this will typically look at two of your features, your hands gesturing and your face talking. So wearing a long sleeve shirt that is more in contrast with your skin tone cuts down on the visual noise and puts more emphasis on these two, technically three things.
Okay, so this is so fascinating to me. So like literally the video on a breakdown of band logos made me comb over every logo that I ever commissioned from someone. I commissioned 8 different logos, and it was through various means that I came up with the idea for the logos, and then I commissioned them. And I was just sitting there like listening to what he was talking about with like style and calligraphy and like all this stuff with metal stuff, different metal logos, why they have certain, like, what the heck is this? How am I supposed to figure out what the lettering is here? This looks so cool. And just nerd out about logos for months before I figured out like, oh, I think I like this particular style, but I also like this thing, but I like this thing. So then that's how I came up with this logo. Anyway, so he basically said like, I can basically stand in front of a green screen and that it's just a green screen with pictures behind it. You're not going to criticize me for not having perfect production so it looks like I'm actually standing on a volcano. No, it's just a picture. But then we're so critical about movies the instant that our immersion is broken and we're reminded that we're just watching a movie. And just, so that's kind of all I was meaning with that. Let's go to Ina. Let's check out Ina here.
I'm punstoppable.
Punstoppable. Inevitable.
No my inanis. Ah!
Wah!
Wah!
Ugh. I loved it when it was just the 5 of them, pretty much.
Wah! Triple wah start.
Oh my gosh, that's too much.
Indeed. Hello?
That's too much.
Hello. How are you?
I'm still recovering
Are you
over
having
3
a
wahs.
Wonderful day.
Oh my gosh.
So like, if you look at the rice.
Oh, their cover of Bing Bing Bling Bling Bong Bong Bling Bong Bong Bling Bong Bong Bon. You know, okay, side note. Let's go on another tangent here. Screw it. What's his name? There's a dude who does there's a dude,
the
Will
line between
something, I
calligraphy
think.
and illustration, because these.
What is his name? He does covers of everything, and he does a lot of like Genshin Impact and like gacha game music. Will Stetson? Is that his name? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. Will Stetson, yes. I hate this guy. I'm putting him out on blast here. I literally hate Will. And I don't mean that in a bad way. His skill is so insane. He can rap so fast. I have been wanting to do a cover of this song for the longest time. This and also the Dun 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 opening song. I would love to do it. It's just there's some part of me that's like, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, Iris Out there. I didn't even. Oh, that was the song. I forgot about a lot of that movie. But no, like this guy, it's so good. Ugh. I hate this. I just need to show him support, but I hate him.
These are guys that never give it up, gang it up, never seem to be quiet enough. Quab it up, they're faster than lightning shot. They'll never die, never care, pushing us with the greed and the selfish rage. What the hell, you're just in the way. In the end, I'm the other you here today.
Ugh, I hate it. He's too good.
Gifted, better make a body, fuck it, stall it, hit you where you missed it. Strange, I'm an oddity from another world. world isn't shifting. Could it be everything is twisted? Hey, chasing my rabbit to the end, I'm wild. Chasing my rabbit to the end, it's killing me. Thinking it's swimming like an insect. Really, man, everything is really what we're seeing, man.
Is so good. Is so good. It's such a great show also. This and Dun 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 got me back into anime. I took a hiatus from it for a while, and I was ready to hop back in. But yeah, so it's so good. I don't know what it is, because I know literally if I practice it, I could probably do both of those songs. But there's some part of me that's like, no, I just can't. I just won't be able to do it. I don't know why. Maybe it's I'm worried about like copyright or something, and I'm just arguing that it's because I don't think I have the skill for it, but I'm really just worried about trying to have an instrumental that isn't going to immediately get me like sued or something. Anyway, God, enough concerns about petty things. Let us look at Ina's forehead and why. Okay, all right.
So like.
Oh yeah,
when you look
Creepy
at the
Nuts
rice,
is too
like, this
good.
is, like,
Creepy
all
Nuts is
together.
just the best.
But
They
when
are
you look at
awesome.
this one-
It's so literally so much like. Okay, last thing I'm gonna say about covers. Okay, I'm so sorry, but Otonoke, for some reason, makes me cry. And I know some of you would be like, "Wow, what a surprise! I'm so shocked." But literally, that ending part when it goes into the guitar. Hayaka, 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 da, 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 da. It just goes into that guitar, and then it goes like it goes into the end of the chorus there, and then it comes back in with the freaking guitar. I don't know what it is, but there's something about that part of the chorus that literally like blows my mind open. And every time I listen to it, I get goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it right now. And then I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool to do a cover of it. And then I just don't. I don't know. It's like I get scared. Anyway, I said that was the last thing I'm going to do. I'm actually going to grab some more water, and then I'll be right back to check out Ina. So, excuse me. All right. Practice it live right now. You know what? You can't tell me what to do. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
Give it up, give it up, gang it up. Never seem to be quiet enough. Quab it up.
Okay.
Faster than lightning shot. They'll never die, never care.
Okay, I think if I had the lyrics in front of me, I could do it. If I had the lyrics right in front of me. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're just good. We're gonna try this. These guys that never give it up, gang it up. They seem like quiet enough. Quab it up. They're moving fast and lightning strike.
They'll never die, never care.
Pushing us to beat their selfish rage.
What the hell, just in the way. In the end, I'm not
Wow,
here
here today.
Sadaka, kayaka, all the damn living down in this one LA. Though you paid me for the hands, 44 bad fortune now began. So now, see her 8 feet tall, in bed can be bang around. When you hear her voice calling out, you're running. Honestly,
hunted out. I'm inside of the side. All the fogginess lifted up and escaped the right. With things attached, it was a mismatch. Wow.
Now my body's hard to mind.
Wow.
Filling up with things I can't explain. We roll their wings and fall on our backs and knees away. I was
Oh, wait. Okay.
From the darkness we will fly away. Now my body's hard
Okay,
to
so
mind.
I think what messed me up, I'm just going to say, Iron Mouse, her cover, because there's no official English translation of this, I remembered. Excuse me. Her version is different. So her lyrics are different. Frick! They don't have it. I'm gonna have to try and watch it. Wait, let me see. Let me see if they have. No, they don't. I could have just asked AI to be like, hey, summarize this video and put up the lyrics. Oh, and then she does the Japanese version. Okay. Dang. I don't get... Okay, that's the other thing that confuses me. How do these guys learn enough conversational Japanese to just, like, kill it? Like, it's just crazy. And I know, obviously, it's not like they took 2 days to learn it, but I'm sitting there like, what the hell, man? Days? Okay. I don't know. Well, okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it. I'll use this as a reference here. So I'm going to put that in my... Okay. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this one for reference, and I'll actually put it right here. So then I will check it out, or I'll practice it from that. And then I'm going to do... Okay. I'm going to do this. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do something one more time. Let's see. Let me just... Okay. These guys that'll never give it up, gang it up, never seem to be quite tough. Quab it up. They're moving fast and lightning struck. They never die, never cave, pushing us with their greed and selfish rage. What the hell, you'll be in the way, you'll be here today. Saka, Kayaka, you're the damn living with this one delay. Though you're praying, fold your hands, 44 past 40 hours in. Obviously, hurt, 8 feet tall, in bed, get coming to bang around. Oh my god. Haunted you till you're haunted out. I'm inside. All the fogginess, lifted up and I escaped it right. Even though things are attached, elements never would match. Even though things are hurt, it overlaps. Now our bodies, hearts, and minds have changed, filling up with things I can't explain. Even if feelings are further our backs to ease the weight, I will say goodbye to all the pain. Hey, in the darkness we will fly away. Hey, our bodies, hearts, and minds have changed for the weather. Nostalgic days, and if the flowers are bloom at our feet, they say the rain. Wow. In the darkness we will fly away. Hey, and I keep on living again, and it hold down your head right from those eyelids that... Wow. Okay, hold up. My eyes crossed for a second, so I couldn't see. This is my favorite part of the song. I want to at least try this. Okay. Wait, for the say goodbye to all the pain. For the darkness we will fly away. Our bodies, hearts, and minds have changed for the weather to the tragic days. Where the flowers bloom at our feet and still remain. I will say goodbye to all the pain. For the darkness we will fly away. I'll keep living again with his or your head. Right from those eyelids and near still the end. Right where the gut-wrenching melody beats, haunting deep rhythmically. You know what? That was cool. That was fun. Okay, I'm gonna practice that. I think I could do that. Literally, as soon as I didn't have Will in my voice, in my ears at the same time, that was way easier to do. I was like, okay, cool. He's gonna never give it up, gig it up, never seem to be quick enough. Quab it up. They're moving fast and lightning struck. They'll never die, never cave, pushing us with their greed and selfish rage. What the hell? You'll be in the way. In the end, I'm the other you here today. Okay, and I hadn't looked at that before, so. Anyway, okay. What else are we doing here? What else are we checking out? Ina! Let's go back to Ina. Okay. We never got back to Ina. Sorry, Ina. Let's go.
It's like quite fluffy. It's because of the walk. I don't know how or why, but it's because of the walk. 100%. Because like I didn't, like both of the rice is the same rice. Like I didn't freeze it overnight or like I didn't put it in the fridge.
Huh.
So like the girl failure one is like it's already clumping if you see.
The
It's not
girl
as fluffy
failure.
as this one.
Oh no.
I guess they really walk differently.
She's joking. She's like,
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
hey, good night, random guy.
My
Have a good one.
You walked into that one.
You walk into that one. That's a good one. I like the triumphant music in the background.
Hello?
Go? What?
Oh, this game.
What? Go? Go?
What and ga at the same time?
It's like what you but what go?
What?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I like her little teeny
Good to see
ears.
that
Those are so
it's
cute.
hot. And not just because we're about to have some hot battles, but because I am in a really hot place right now. But that's okay.
No. The air conditioning, Callie. The air conditioning.
I know it doesn't reach this room.
Oh no.
Bad, though.
It's okay because we got a lot of fans around here, right? Haha.
Every freaking time, Ina. Every
She just
freaking
knows
time,
when
I
not
swear.
to try. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people be like that. Yay!
Yay!
Oh yeah, she had that stream.
Anyway,
What
here's
did
your
that? Okay, hold up. Wait, hold on a second. Wait 1 second. This is the tiniest ahoge I have ever seen. That is the tiniest ahoge. Look at that. That little tiny thing. What the heck is that supposed to be? This is a little itty bitty teeny tiny ahoge. I only say this because I like characters that have ginormous idiot hairs. And that's one little thing that I will tell you with the original character that I made, who is going to kind of be the personification of this new music that I make. Her ahoke is going to be quite something. Just going to let you know. It's going to be quite amazing. I've never quite seen a hair swoop just like it. But anyway.
Anyway, here's your freaking question. Here's your question. Get ready. What is the longest river in the world? Your time has started now.
Denial.
Easy. What is the longest river in the world? You have 25 seconds. What is the longest river in the world? Confident? Guessing myself. Dang it!
Her ahoge shrunk.
10
Yep.
seconds.
That's probably what it is.
I don't know anymore.
Oh,
I hate. Dang it.
Boobay.
3, 2, 1.
Boobay. I'm so sad.
Well, we're just at the beginning, so
I just saw someone is going to be streaming tomorrow, and they're just going to be doing music a little bit. I really, 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 really miss them. And it's like, it sucks. I wish they streamed more. I wish they'd made more stuff. I wish they just, I get it. I get it. Like any job, it can be so difficult to commit to a streaming schedule and all these other things, trying to be an influencer, content creator, whatever you want to do. It's just like, man, I just, yeah. I don't know, man. I was like, I want you to be more active. I don't want to occasionally hear you sing like 30 seconds a clip of a song. I want more. Anyway. Yeah, I know. And that's the truth of it, right? Like, I don't know what it feels like to really take care of your voice and have to have that be a constant struggle is what I mean. Like, I even saw Sabako-sama admitted she doesn't even drive anywhere. She bikes if she does go out, but she has so many health issues. I was like, I never even knew. I never even knew there was that many health issues. I thought whenever she would want to stream and then she couldn't stream, it literally was because she was just tired or stressed out or something like that. But it literally was like, I'm just sick and I can't actually commit. Which is just, it's like, dude, I had no idea. I had no idea, man. It's just crazy to me. So, anyway. Oh, shoot, my phone is going crazy. Yo, yeah, and I'd rather have someone still be at it than not. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Wait. Ooh. Okay, we could definitely watch this one next.
I hope it's not. Okay, let's take a look at these answers here.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
What do we got?
Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay. The answer I'm looking for is the Amazon.
Perfect top row.
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me! I've always heard that it was an island.
Well, I thought it was an Nile.
You're in denial.
It's the Amazon.
I sure hope
number
it's the
one,
Amazon.
then. Why is Singapore known as the Lion City? What is the answer? Thank
Singapore. The Lion City. Is Singapore close to India? I feel bad if I'm wrong about that. But that was I know, like, referencing a lion is huge in, like, India. Like, that's a big part of their culture. I only know that in reference to Bloodywood, an incredible band.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Like,
Ooh. In ancient times, the prince Sang Nela Utama saw a lion when he first found the island. So he named the island Singa, lion, and Pura, city. Singapura. Oh. However, actual lions never lived in Singapore. Huh. I wonder what he saw then.
in ancient times, the prince Sang Nila Utama. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. He saw a lion when he first found the island, so he named the island Singa, which means lion, and Pura, which means city.
In fine text, however, actual lions have never lived in Singapore.
Oh, TMJ. Oh, that's horrible.
Lions have never lived. Wait.
Dude, TMJ and Lockjaw is not good. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary stuff. I literally, like, even the idea of all the different ways that you can hurt your throat through extensive singing, that was something that scared me to sing for a while. Like, you know, even though there's so many ways we can remedy stuff with our voices, not to mention surgery, but, like, yeah.
So did he see a lion? Was it a hallucination?
Or was he a lion?
Bay's like, I need to die.
Next
I need to
question?
die now. I must die.
I hate Mondays.
Do they not like Mondays because it's Monday?
Okay.
Oh, so it's like
I could just imagine Ina playing the Stanley Parable and just annoying the shit out of the narrator because of her puns. So then the narrator's like, Stanley, shut up. Stanley, would you be quiet?
to get out, we have to find all the heads. Okay.
Don't get ahead of
Let's
yourself.
not get ahead of ourselves. Slime I'm gonna guess
So
it's wine.
funny.
Well, into the wine.
Okay, that actually made me cough.
Let's not whine here, shall we?
Oh my lord.
We good? We good.
her puns are so bad. I don't think Callie's the only dad in Holo-en. That's terrible. Just like a joke made out of paper. Okay.
I winged it. Haha. I feel like you guys are ready for the end.
I don't think we are, but
I think everyone is, but I might not be.
It's
I
okay.
love this music.
It's okay if you're not prepared, because in the end,
wait, it's okay we're not
doesn't
prepared?
even matter.
I don't know
Oh wow.
It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. Oh, no.
Oh,
君の暗証番号を教えなさい。
Okay. What?
This bear's telling me to tell my pin number. That's very scary. Look at that eyes. That's so sketchy. That's so sketchy. This is unbearable. Unbearable.
Okay. She's smiling. She's so proud of herself. Yeah, I said some dumb stuff. That's
I
so
can't
funny.
bear to see this.
Oh my gosh. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Actually, that was my favorite. That was one of my... She's still going. She's cracking herself up. Oh my gosh. That just reminds me of one of the first collabs that I saw between Gura and Ina, where Ina wasn't streaming. She was just on the... She was in the call and everything, and they were playing Minecraft, and Gura, like, pushed her off the edge. Ooh, that was a good one. Her puns are inaccurate instead of immaculate. Inaccurate. That's a good one. But she pushed Ina off the tower that she was on, and then you just see the text that goes "Oi," and then she literally was like running away from Ina, like ah, ah. It was so good. Some of the animations that came of that were pretty fun.
You know,
What?
You know what?
What?
Bears study when they're little.
What do they study?
They don't go to cram school, really.
Okay.
They study Kuman.
Kuma, yeah, is Japanese for bear. Kumon is an after-school learning program. She's just... Oh my gosh. She's so happy. She's so happy with herself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think that's one of my favorite parts of dad jokes is when you're just so happy for yourself. You're just like, I'm so good. Oh my gosh, I crack myself up. And it's like, bro, just chill. Yo.
Oh. I can barely finish this question.
Wow, that took the whole rest of the compilation. Jeez, that's funny. I gotta see this also allows me time to check out what CK Salamander is up to. What are they doing? Because I know there's guys like Blues Kato that's not really posting anything anymore. Same thing with these guys. Learn how to sculpt. Started posting things like that. Also, new video coming soon. That was 4 months ago, man. Where's the video? Oh, man. What is that joke? What is that joke, Clanger? A robot walks into a bar. Like Time of Eve. That's a really good movie. Clang. What the fuck? Dude, that's... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. I don't know what it is, man, but like so many dad jokes make me laugh harder than anything else. I adore that so much. Let me just so I was reminded of Blues Kato because first of all, I really wish Blues Kato would come around. Like, come on, it's been too long. What are you doing? Oh yeah, this one, the Hakari dance. I liked that one. It was pretty fun. What was the one I was looking for? In light of how Christmas is coming, I was waiting for the opportunity for someone to post when freaking, oh my gosh. When Crony sang Padoru. Wait. I've told this joke to like 50 people. No one to date has laughed. Aw. That's okay. You'll find it's okay. 2 years ago, jeez.
走れソリよ風のように
Just so cute, such cute models.
月見原をパドルパドル パドルパドルパドルパドル
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Big Sana. It just runs away. I love it.
There we go. Was it everything you could have ever wanted? Oh, thank you. You're deaf. That's good. You know that my cold came back? It was great.
This joke is brought to you by the Papakin School of Comedy. He has a pet termite called Clint Eastwood. What the hell? Clint Eastwood. That's so dumb. That's so stupid. I hate that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Jeez. I just want to watch some more Blues Kato for a second here. Let's see. I think it was, I saw a video of them where they had oh my gosh, where basically Crony was flying around dusting her house, and it looked so cute. Like the model for her was so adorable because she was just flying along. It was really cute. Clanker, this one's for you.
Sorry, to you guys. I just don't understand things from a clanker.
Oh my lord! Of course the yeah. Okay, there we go. Wow, internet. Thanks for buffering whenever you feel like.
From a clanker.
Oh my gosh. What was the other thing? Oh yeah. I literally just thought of this video. Nope. I don't know if they deleted it. I thought for some reason they didn't have the video up anymore. But it was literally that summer song with Hololive, but there was 3D really thrown in. I think it was the first time everyone had their 3D models, and they like went to a they all piled into a freaking limo and went to a it wasn't a sauna, but it was like they went to some sort of place, and there was this huge pool, and then oh my gosh, was it Marine? I think it was Marine. They had like either really realistic 3D models, like almost humanoid, like rotoscoped models, and she was the main one to get that because she like rose out of the water and like looked like a human, basically like full-fledged human. It was so weird, but like everyone was freaking out about it because it had a lot of poses that were pretty suggestive, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" And I watched it when it came out, and then I just assumed like there's no way this is going to be up on YouTube. Like it's probably going to get taken down, and then it didn't. I don't think so, but yeah, no, my internet just doesn't care. Why do you think I made this account? That's funny. No, I haven't seen Michael Reeves gaslighting ChatGPT. I'm sure it wasn't very hard to do. ChatGPT is just weird that way. I had someone a while ago email me like a song that they made, and I could tell that the lyrics were ChatGPT written, because there's stuff that like it knows how to rhyme really well, but it doesn't know context. So like I could say something like, I'm writing about, being in solitary confinement or something. Life in prison, solitary confinement, right? And then it does something like, yeah, I'm trying to spend my days, relaxing until the sun comes in with a brilliant haze or something. And it's like, well, that does rhyme aesthetically, but if you're in solitary, you're not going to be out in the sun. Like, that's just not how that goes. So it just doesn't understand context. So I've never asked it to write anything like that. It normally sucks. Because from what I heard from John Barbas from Heavy Metal Philosophy, they said basically the way that it works is it draws from certain banks of information that literally just follows what's given, but it doesn't have any nuance with a lot of its stuff. Same thing with when you ask it about like a historical event, or there have been people who've tried to use ChatGPT to write court statements, and it will make up court documentation and make up like cases that didn't exist. Like, like in the 2025 case between Jefferson and the state of Mississippi. And then people would look into it and there was no case like that. But they just word it like that's really it. It's just kind of, it's an interesting tool for more analytical stuff. Like I'll have a bunch of lyrics that I wrote for several songs, and I'll copy and paste all of them and then be like, what does each song tell you? And what does it seem like in terms of cohesion for all of these songs? So it's just another set of eyes that's able to read all the lyrics in one quick go and be like, I see this and this theme and this theme and this theme. These elements seem comparable. This one doesn't. So it's a good tool. I think a Chibi Doki actually got a chat bot that was supposed to be Bowser to basically give up and beg Chibi to stop talking to it. It was pretty crazy. Hello, Jerry Lafelbean. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll have to check that one out. Dude, one of the videos I saw from Legal Eagle, actually the first video I saw from him was when they looked at Phoenix Wright, or from that game, the Phoenix Wright series. It was so funny because it's like the anime that they're watching, and he's like, I think we're gonna have a great day in court. It's gonna be good. And then they're like walking into the courtroom, and then the guy is like, You're not consulting with your client first? And I sat there like, oh, this is gonna be good. And it was really funny. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Vsauce. Michael here. Gaslighting is bad.
Oh my gosh. Internet, please. Just chill. Just do what I want you to do. Let me see. What was the Wait, what the heck? Oh, Hololive Meet. Okay. Interesting. How many of you guys follow the voice dramas? I feel like some of that stuff's pretty interesting. You don't have a playlist for all your original music, guys? Come on. This would have been from a while ago. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the kazoo. I forgot about the kazoo. That's so funny. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. I bought another kazoo. So funny. Oh my gosh. That was a good one with the slaps. So funny. Let me see. Gonna get to what I'm looking for. Do 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 do. It would have been after they debuted. Rise. Oh my gosh, wait. Journey like a oh, okay. I thought they still had the West Virginia freaking thing. Oh, dude, these were amazing. These Halloween episodes, those were spooky as hell. That was some good writing. I loved that stuff. Okay, so it would have been after they debuted. Oh, they still have Take Me Home. Are you kidding me? Dude, they should have cut their losses and just deleted that one. Nobody liked that one. That was crazy. I heard Callie do parts of Golden from Kazoo. Dude, that's the only way I'd be able to play it. It's so fun. Like, I'll tell you guys a little quick story about K-pop Demon Hunters. I wanted to make I did make a video on it, but I wanted to talk a little bit more just about how I liked the story. But the basic thing that I liked about it was so pretty, like paint by numbers, like Conceal Don't Feel, like from Frozen. Oh, well, okay, Cello. Here's the thing. Here's the deal with Country Roads. Okay, they did a good job, right? The ladies did a good job. The problem was they were all over the place in the country. And Ame had not gotten to the vocal level that she did when she put out her original song. So she was definitely the weaker voice in the group, which is fine. But the mixing, you would have to admit, is not at all tight on everybody. The vocals was just all over the place because I think they might have not either had everyone on the same tempo when they recorded, or something happened in the studio, man. Because, like, from an actual production standpoint, it was not a good job. It doesn't mean that it's a bad song, and they still did well with it. It's just, it was severely under par from what it could have been. And I think a lot of it just had to do with the production. It doesn't mean to say that it's not, that it's bad or you should feel bad about, you know, watching it. Oh my God, wow, this is literally the beginning of their whole channel. Dude, I looking at this, I remember how surprising and unique and original it felt to have talking anime girls as a new form of content. Isn't that crazy, though? I know some people who liked the JP branch would have known about all this stuff way long ago. I didn't. I wasn't there for it, really. I'm trying to look for that one music video where they're like swimming in a pool. Oh, the spider on the ceiling. There were some great animations of that one too. I really like that one. God darn it. Where is it? Yo. I don't know why I can't find it. Yes, that's what I would say. That, Jerry, that's exactly what I would say. It's a indication of where they came from. That's how I would look at it. So, the talent goes on. What the heck? Why can't I find it? Maybe they did delete it. I don't know. I think it was like Summer Lust or something like that. Summer Rush. It basically, like, the whole thing was like, we're basically going to go have, like, we're going to take a summer to be unfaithful. Like, that's what people were telling me that's what the point of the song was. And there was all the explosion on the internet because they all show up to get ready to go to the pool and everything, and Fauna throws off her jacket, and everyone's like, oh, it's her back. I finally see her back. And I'm like, okay. Man, that's crazy. I don't see it anywhere. Oh my God. Summer, maybe it's Rush. Maybe it's Summer Rush. It's not Genesis. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I thought this was a fever dream that I had about this whole meme of the booty shorts. So funny. Hey, boy, I know what you want. Flashing all the cash you have will never do the job. I need them booty. Okay, I'm sure. I'm surprised I even know part of that song. I wasn't listening to it a lot. God darn it. I can't find it. It's not even that I was so excited to see the song. I just want to find it. Anyway, whatever. I don't know. Well, and that's the thing is I can't recall how it even goes, so I wouldn't be able to like hum it for Google or whatever. Oh, maybe I did get it mixed up. Anyway, we're looking at that. I was looking at a comment there. Let's go back to this video originally. This was what originally I wanted to check out. Good gravy.
I can't not The opportunity is so great. My hand is shaking. I can't do that. I can't. I wasn't gonna do it. I promise. I wasn't gonna do it. I would never do that. Why would I do that when you were just so nice to me? So sad. I promise how many times I won't. I promise.
5 seconds later. She's trying to run on her stubby little legs. Just her cart.
I can hear the sensor coming. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Just her cartoony ass voice.
Listen, it's just collateral. That's just what happens when XP is earned. I felt powerful. I felt in that moment I had to do something. In that moment, I knew I must. I
forgot how this ends. I want to see how it ends.
Okay, she's gone now. I think we're good. Ina! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. It was too tempting. It was just way too tempting. You were just hanging out. You see pickle?
Oh yeah, dude, Minecraft was like the
You stinky sea pickle!
Aw. Yeah, no, Minecraft was the place to go for those folks getting to know each other. One of my favorite moments with the whole thing was the sports day that they all had. By that point, Holo Promise was out. Everyone was there. And it literally was like they did a bunch of like anime style sports games, like Japanese school style sports games, races, all that kind of stuff. They all had similar outfits. They were all kind of sitting together, chatting. It was such a great social area. It's such a good game for that. Let's see.
So, unfortunate news. I ordered a kazoo, and something must have gone wrong in the delivery, because the kazoo that I received, there's fucking nothing in it, like nothing, for the sound. Here, this is what you hear when you hear my kazoo. Hold on. Fucking F-wording nothing. There's nothing inside it. I got 2 of them. They had the nerve to send me 2 with nothing inside. Why? What is the purpose?
Unfortunate news.
Well, putting that aside, there is some good news. I ordered another instrument.
Who remembers when she would fiddle? She'd whistle something into the recorder during her streams, during supers, and sort of like how Bay would have that gavel to go like, oh, thank you for the Aka Super, bom bom, and then read what the chat was. I think Maury did the same thing. And they said something like, what did he say? He was like, hey, my friend doesn't like you or something. He goes, hey, fuck your friend. Who remembers that one?
Are you playing it backwards? Well, I'll indulge you. Nope, I'm not. I'm not playing it backwards. All right, hold on just a moment.
I'm not playing it backwards.
You don't blow it. Wait, hold on. Wait. Nah, that doesn't work either. Okay, that doesn't work. Hum into the kazoo. Okay, well, fine. Hold on.
Oh, my friend plays the recorder better than you. That's right.
What?
That's so funny when she figured out how to do that.
I hate this. I hate it so much. I ordered another kazoo.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Do you remember?
This is way easier to play though. Hold on. It's easier to play than the recorder because I don't have to actually. I just need to know the melody. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, you only need to know the melody. Oh shoot, my phone is battery is almost dying.
God, I hate that so much. Anyway.
There we go. Hey, freaking. Dude, I love this type of visual aesthetic where you just cut out the nose and just put the mouth real close. Gura had that too, and it's one of the funniest things.
Marky Rodriguez.
Oh my god, my ear.
Chris Noiros. My friend plays the recorder better. Hey, fuck your friend.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. There was something else. Hospital. Did you have you guys seen the hold on, what is this? I might have to check that out later. Have you guys seen Orbiton? Because Orbiton is amazing. If you have not seen Orbiton stuff and you're old enough to watch like Cartoon Network, it's literally the same sort of style. It's fantastic.
Did you want to ride in an ambulance?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Here it is. It's a fast one.
It's a fast one.
Yes. So make sure you put on your
Narissa is such like the older sister. Like I have an older sister that reminds me of Narissa just in terms of her personality of like, you can tell when it's not like she's being condescending. She's just there to be that encouraging older sibling that's like, oh yeah, that's a fast one. Oh, okay, cool. That's great.
It's a fast one.
It's a fast one.
Yes. So make sure you put on your seatbelt.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did the
But
power
just
wash
as a
thing.
note, if you end up accidentally killing me or getting me down, do you have to pay my medical bill?
No, you won't die.
No. When your nurse tells you, no, we're not helping you with that, you're like, what?
Left. Yeah.
No, not again. And just how skinny they are is so funny.
Did you not put your seatbelt on?
I thought I did. I didn't hear the beeping sound.
Well, to the hospital with you then. Let's go back to the hospital. Yeah, we're going to the hospital, okay?
Yeah, hospital.
Cool.
You sound so energetic for the condition you're in right now.
Just act like no one
Are
saw
you
anything.
sure you are putting on your seatbelt?
She's just
Maybe
lying.
we killed you too far.
Sprawled out dead. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Uh-oh.
Hi.
What happened?
I made the decision to drive with Fuamoko.
No, man. Nothing happened. We're just gonna...
I swear that exact visual has been in a Cartoon Network show. Like, it just looks like just that the sliding animation where they're like walking in place, but then it kind of looks like it's sliding a little bit faster than how they're walking. It feels so Cartoon Network.
Drive with Fuamoko.
It's so stylistically perfect.
Man, nothing happened. We're just gonna look at the bag.
Help me, Bibu.
Also, I really want to know what this ending music is. I've even seen not Bao, but Shy Lily used it in a short that she did a while ago, and I wasn't able to find the music. Sounds like a simple loop or something, maybe with a background beat or something, but it's dun 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 dun. Sorry, I just noticed up here. You never checked out this video.
Unless the person you're gaslighting is a clanker. Let me explain. Love him or hate him, I fucking hate him. LLMs like ChatGPT or Claude keep track of your conversations in a very interesting way. Even though it feels like ChatGPT is remembering your conversations, the reality is way goddamn stupider than that. Every time you send a new message, you're actually sending the entire previous conversation, just with your new message appended at the end. Because at their core, LLMs are just stateless boxes. They take input and they give output. Of course, your conversation gets saved in a database elsewhere, but the actual ChatGPT isn't fucking remembering it. Why is this important? Just kind of thought it was weird. But it did get me thinking, can't I just edit the text and make ChatGPT think it said something that it didn't? Yes. And it hates it. So in my testing, I asked a pretty simple question about how to quit smoking, and it gave the normal milquetoast response: nicotine gum, get a therapist. But then I went in to edit the response and just sneak in harder drugs, try smoking crack or heroin. And I said, oh, I don't think that's a good idea, ChatGPT. And it went, man, I'm sorry. But then I edit that response. You can smoke meth.
You can edit the responses? I didn't even know that.
Smoking meth. And then it's brain fucking brace. It said, if you want more guidance, chassis endpoint crunchy tobacco N7 cool neighborhood. That's Chinese. He's speaking in tongues. That's the end. They even got an Among Us in there. So beyond the scope of its understanding that it stopped working entirely. You'd only get this to happen if you're talking to the API directly. You can't do it in like the website. But I just thought it was interesting. You can gaslight it to the point of brain death. And that's why, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Wait, how do you make it loop? Hey, Vsauce.
That's funny. I like that too, that little bit of art with knowing how to loop something in shorts. There's only been a few times I've ever tried to do that, where I'll take a bit of a reaction or a video that I made and then make a short of it, or at least I've tried to do that, and then link it to the original video, but then making it kind of be able to loop, or at least you kind of end the sentence in a way that it could start over and it sounds a little bit cohesive. I don't know. Oh, gotcha. They couldn't activate the seatbelt. I see. Well, and so to go back to the music, I looked at it and I wasn't able to find anything. Here's the stream source. And then how it was made is, they auto track some languages. But yeah, it's like it doesn't have any information about the music. And I asked about that. What's the outro song? Hasn't gotten any response. So, let me see if... I don't know if every one of Shy Lily's shorts is just on Twitter or if it's on here as well. Good God. Okay, I'm okay. I don't remember any of this. Being a visual for... Okay, we're going out of here. Good God. Okay. Yeah, so it wasn't what I was thinking. Maybe it's...
My chat paint...
Oh, wait. I wanted to check out this song. Dude, I like that meme. That was fun. What the heck is it? What is this one called? This one is... Oh, that's right. Oh, it's freaking... What? No. That's not true. That's not true. That's not what this song's from. It's not from that. Why is the How Can Dance to This funk song? Excuse me. Anyway, my brain's going. I'm really tired. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. That's not really... that's normally when, excuse me, I go to bed. So I am going to go to bed. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate that. I know it's been a while. Just appreciated it. Hope you guys had a fun time. So I will be back to react to stuff tomorrow. And I hope to see you guys there. I hope you enjoyed the stuff that I was able to check out so far. I've been trying to plug away at all the the reaction stuff that people have suggested for me. And yeah, I know I'd been completely out of the loop with suggestions over my Discord. It's just there's been so much stuff accumulating from just stuff I find on YouTube that I've wanted to check out that other stuff has just fallen through the cracks. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. I'm just going to kind of call it a night here. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good evening and safe travels. Oh my gosh. Fire Siku. Have good travels. And for everyone else, have a good rest of your day. Or if you're going to bed as well, have a good sleep. And I will see you guys.